I've accumulated over £600 worth of home accessories for the show home that I'm co-designing this month. I thought I would bring you this haul to show you everything that I've got, see if you think it's worth the money, and also to give you a bit of an inside scoop into what sort of theme and design that we're going to be looking at. Now I need to box it up, so this was the perfect chance to show you, so let's get into it. I think I'm actually going to move these out the way because they're killing the vibe a little bit. Right, that's much better, got more room. Honestly, everything is behind you. I might actually expose myself after the video and show you this absolute pile of rubble, but it is an organised mess. So this is actually a 4-bedroom house. It has a downstairs bathroom, kitchen, laundry room, large living space. We've also got whole stairs and landing, and then there's one family bathroom and there is one ensuite that is off the main bedroom. Now I have been sharing updates over on my TikTok and Instagram, so definitely follow along there. And if you are new here, hi, I'm Ellie, I am Fenloninteriors, and I have been doing social media for the past 8 years, and one of the biggest achievements this year is actually being able to be a part of this amazing show home. I am co-designing it with the interior designer that Oakwood Homes already have, but I am focusing solely, or mostly, obviously I am involved in all of the other interior aspects, but I am doing all the styling. That is my main job, which I'm excited for because I am an interior stylist. That's like my trade or expertise as such. So yeah, I thought I would show you by room. I also feel this haul is about to humble you as well to how expensive it is. Like, obviously I have done interior projects anyway, but the show home has been very humbling because I don't think people realise, like, when you purchase a house, how much it's going to cost you, if that makes sense. Anyway, we're going to start off with the kitchen because there is no reason, just because it's the kitchen. I feel like there is only like probably 4 places I've got stuff from. But first off is Habitat Home. Now I went and got these. I actually did a TikTok because I was so shocked at how amazing Habitat was. They were on sale for £7.50 each. I think they were meant to be £24. And they are unreal. I feel like salt and pepper shakers are so ugly. I'm sorry I had to say it, but these offer just like that sort of design interest to the eye when you're kitchen styling, because often at times kitchen styling can be so hard to do, and I think it does get overlooked, especially when people are designing the homes, and it shouldn't, because it looks really, really nice. And then also from Habitat, I picked up this chopping board. I think this was £12. Again, I got it on sale. It was from this 60 Years of Habitat design collection. It is unreal, and it sits like that or like that, literally any edge that you want to go off. And they also had, I love the engraving by the way, it just makes it look so much violent luxury. They also had a dark brown one as well, but I couldn't see that installed, but it's already picked up this from B&M. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place that on an angle and have that behind. How fab will that look styled? I think it's sensational. And then in front of that, there's so many bits that I still haven't actually bought. I want to have a book stand with a cookbook in, but I haven't managed to find one yet. I think I might get it from Dunelm. And then I bought this from Homesense. It was in the clearance for £4. And again, I love this. So this might give you an insight into what the kitchen cabinetry colour looks like. I actually have just revealed that over on my TikTok. I keep revealing things I probably shouldn't. Anyway, I was in the market for these. By the way, humbled. Sorry, they were like £5 a go, and I was thinking, sorry, these are for show. Like, honestly, insane. And then I'm thinking these in here. See the vision? See the vision? And then it matches the wood of the chopping boards as well. I'm not going to have this lid on it, by the way. Also got these 2 mugs. Again, sneak peek into the cabinetry colour. Do you know what? I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to show you. Sorry, I am doing behind the scenes of the show, but I'm literally just telling everyone what's going on. So there's no secrets, basically. Then I got this because we're actually doing a coffee station, which is a little bit different to what Oakwood would usually do. We've got this gorgeous gold console table, and this was literally £12.99. No, I know. Gorgeous gold from Homesense, I think I did say that. It's like a brown marble, but we've actually got gold veins running through the marble of the kitchen countertops, which will be sensational. So I got that. And then we actually have ordered from Amazon. I haven't ordered them, but we have got them. The syrup bottles. So we're going to do some styling. We've got a coffee machine as well. And then sort of going off the gold as well is these gorgeous vinegar and oil and vinegar dressing bottles, sorry. They were £3.99 and £2.99, which I think is a really good price, and I just think look super expensive. I have go through phases where I'm obsessed with certain things, and oil and vinegar dressing bottles at the minute are my thing. But I think they'll look lovely, especially with the actual handles being that colour, it'll just like pick that out. And then I was struggling to find pasta jars this size. Like, the capacity of this was so difficult, best believe. They were from Home and Bargain, from the Tom Kitchen range. Off the top of my head, I want to say £6 each. I think that's a lie, I think they were cheaper. But I'm going to go and get pasta from Asda because, did that rhyme then? It's so cheap. It's like from the Asda original range, the yellow packet. Is that called original range? I don't know. But it's so cheap, so I'm just going to get some spaghetti and stuff like that. Next room, you know what, we'll go upstairs. So in the children's room that we're designing, we've gone for this sort of cowboy theme. We're going to have like cowboy decals, we've got a cowboy hat, and it's just nice to do a theme. And I spotted this and I was like, no, sorry, that is literally iconic. It was from Next, it was £16, and it says, I thought it said this ain't my first rodeo. I think that's actually in Tonight Josephine's in town, so sorry, absolutely wrong demographic there. But yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's really cute. I feel like the cowboy theme is like a big trend. I don't even mean for like kids' room, I just think in general now. We've got this gorgeous bedside cabinet as well with like a little bit of an arch in it, and it's just got a bit of a gap for styling, so I think I'm going to get that and put them there, and then maybe a little bit of something else. I think it's so hard. Oh, these books, by the way, just Sherlock Holmes, and I don't even know what that is, but they were cheap and cheerful and they'll look good. Then you've probably seen these from TK Maxx, these cowboy boots. You've actually got so many at the minute. I think they've launched more online. If they have, I'll link them below, in like stunning designs. But this will go so nice with the theme. Can you see like the vibe with the cushion in this? And this was £16.99. It's actually a vase. I'm not going to put any flowers in it or nothing. I just think as a statement piece it's lovely. And I'm going to put it next to this stunning lamp, which is £34.99. I love the mixed materials, this wood with the marble, and again, it'll just look really, really nice. I feel like seeing them as separate, it's hard to envision, but when you actually see the show home tour, it's going to look really lovely, even though I do say so myself. Also, not going to lie, I'm absolutely sweating. It was freezing this morning, so I've put a jumper on. There's a t-shirt underneath it, and I am sweating. Anyway, I feel like I've got like space to breathe now. Should we talk about these? So, I'll get up. She's a heavy girly, but this is a stunning in. You won't believe how much it was. £14.99. Sorry, I thought it was 16, so even better. £14.99. She's a heavy girl and she's unreal. We've actually got so many beautiful long windows, and the bay of them is pretty much on the floor, and they need a statement piece. So I thought this would be perfect. And then as well, on the landing, there's like a corner point, and it just needs something to draw the eye to. And a scene. Oh my god, my mum's gonna kill me. I just literally dragged that across the floor. Sorry, mum, if you're watching. Sorry. I did have something under that. I think I'm gonna have to put this there. This stunning natural marble table. It is beautiful. It was a bit pricey. It was £80, but the finish on that is just stunning. Why do I feel like I hope I haven't marked it with that. Okay, they can't be together. But yeah, that'll really just like give you something to focus on the eye to. And I'm going to put a Coach House diffuser on because Gailey went to Coach House for the first time last year. I obviously couldn't tell you because you're not asked to film in there. Bit mad that, you know, I just can't get on board with that. I think it's a bit ugh, especially when you go to Spring Fair, actually allowed in. Anyway, first timers club, it was sensational. And obviously the interior designers in the show home have a membership, so we've ordered all Coach House bits to the show home as well. They arrived yesterday because I actually went to view the show home yesterday, and install on all this is going tomorrow. That's why I've got the boxes. But anyway, enough of that. You've come to see what I've bought. Looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, I haven't got as near enough. Is that what you say? Near enough? Yeah, as what I think I have. I literally need so many more bits. I'm going to have to go out today. Anyway, we're onto the laundry room, which is so spacious, by the way. I was actually shocked when I seen it yesterday. I was like, wow, this is unreal. Now, when you are obviously designing a show home, it is for the family clientele. So the theme I've gone for is obviously a dog owner, which is lovely. Because I think sometimes when you are a dog owner, you need that space for your pet. So I literally walked into Homesense and I was like, right, this one piece is going to encapsulate the whole theme. How sick is this? It was £5.99, this bulldog wall hook. And then I went to Home and Bargain and bought a lead as well. You've got to think of everything you use. It's as if you've just moved in, which I love. And then I also bought these, which are going to go on the worktops. And again, it's sort of that like blue turquoisey gorgeous colour of the cabinetry, which is the same as it is in the kitchen, so it sort of runs through. And then I've got these two baskets which currently have nothing in, which I've got some ideas, and they were from Homesense, and I'm sorry, how unreal are they? I was like, no, do I want these? Because they're unreal. £7.99 each. I'm thinking maybe like some towels stacked, maybe some like laundry gear, you know, just stuff like that. And then I thought next to it as well, I could have this plant. I also need to get like soap dispensers as well for the kitchen and for the laundry room. Just know which ones I wanted. I'm going to insert them now. They were from Costco last year. Obviously, I didn't know at the time I was going to be doing a show home, but you can't get them anywhere. People aren't even reselling them on eBay or Amazon or anywhere. But if you're watching this, I think I'll put this up before the show home's even finished, which is boss, but I need them. So if anyone knows anyone, let me know in the comments, please. Desperate. But yeah, they're the laundry room bits. But now I'm thinking I might need a few like scatter pieces, so I will be spending more money today, lol. Next up we've got bathrooms. So as I said, we've got the downstairs toilet, the upstairs family bathroom and the ensuite. So that's quite a lot of bathrooms to be fitting out. So for the main bathroom, I've bought one of these. I think they're great. I'm actually a girl who doesn't have a bath. I know it's given home cruelty, but honestly, if you've got a bathroom, I'm jealous, to be honest. We wanted a bigger shower, so we can't fit a bath. And when I was younger, I was livid. Still, I'm livid as an older child, but I thought this would be great. Like, you can extend it as well, because I wasn't sure at the time, like, what the bath was going to be like, so it doesn't actually matter, because I can just do that. Then I got this, like, Bayless and Harden luxury hand wash. Didn't know what that was then, am I okay? That was £2.49, and that is, like, a stunning colour. That is actually going to go... No, that's going in the ensuite, sorry, in the master bedroom. Okay, pretend you haven't just seen that. On this though, obviously the way you see like these backboards styled, I got the Laura Mercier dupe from Home and Bargain. I think it was like £2.99. You get the honey stick and the honey chai bath soap. Obviously no one's going to be using it, but I thought, oh my god, people think we're getting Laura Mercier in this show home. And I got a little sponge loofah thing, so that'll be styled with that, which I think is stunning. I also need soap dispensers for that bathroom. I think we're going to go for more of a grey theme. And then in the master bedroom ensuite, I actually think I've focused more on that now. I'm thinking, oh my god, this actually is going to go in the main family bathroom, because I just realised I bought these. These were from Homesense, and I just fell in love with this set. This was £7.99 for the soap pump. Toothbrush holder was £4.99, and the board was £11.99. So I actually might, I don't know where I'm placing them yet, but yeah, it's happening. And then I got these towels as well, which are gorgeous. Didn't actually have the hand towel to match in Homesense, just standard, isn't it? The towels I fall in love with, they don't. So I'm still on the hunt really for a colour pairing for them. I'll probably go to Homesense today, so if you're not already, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm in Homesense every single day. Thankfully I used to work there, because otherwise you think this weirdo's back again. And then I also am doing the downstairs bathroom. So we're keeping with the blue theme downstairs. We've actually got this unreal heron print from Coach House. It's gorgeous. I walked into Homesense and I seen this, and I thought, oh my god, that'd be unreal, because we're going to have the heron print there, and that on the back wall will look stunning. Then maybe with a little bit of plantage, and then a little hand towel as well. We won't need big towels for the downstairs. Can you see the vision? Is the vision coming clear? I do hope so. Now this is the good stuff we've all come to see. Now these are the decorative pieces. So this is going to be for the living room. Now we've actually got a coffee table now, which I was unaware of. Initial plans, we weren't having a coffee table, and then yesterday Sue was like, I've ordered this coffee table, and we opened it and I was like, oh my god, I can't keep up. But I actually wanted a coffee table in all my videos. I was like, I'm so gutted we're not doing coffee table styling. So to be honest, I'm going to Homesense today in hopes that I do find. Homesense is clearly a clear pattern as to where I've shopped. I think because I used to work there, and I know you get unique finds at a great price. I just think it's super affordable and it's brilliant, and obviously with a showroom you want it to look luxurious and something no one else has got, and that's the place to go. Anyway, these are all the accessories. So as well, I've got a beautiful unit to style. I've also got all the bedrooms to style. So I've sort of just picked up things within the theme that we're going for, and I know they'll just all link in the end. Like, I'll move them about, have a little bit of style about, and in my head I sort of can envision where they are actually going. So first up, I'll show you these, because in my Altrincham Come Shop With Me, I showed you these. I was on the hunt for them for so long. I posted them. I'm terrible for doing this. I posted them and I'm like, oh my god, choose this is unreal. You all need to get it. and then you buy it, and then I'm like, okay, well now I can't buy it. So I was so happy that I fell across this. It could literally go anywhere. It literally could go anywhere. The perk of something like this, it is a staple piece, whether it's loose chains or a thick built chain like this. But I've also, on the contrary, got these beads as well. They were also from Homesense for £5.99, and they're just loose ones as well, which you could style in a bowl, something like this, which I also purchased, so I could have them hanging out the bowl if I wanted to. To be honest, I probably wouldn't, only because I don't think white on the white looks good. It doesn't look expensive and clean. I know we're all about like colour dripping and like the same colours together, but I just can't get on board with it. I just don't think it doesn't look polished, you know what I mean? But anyway, I do love these. Don't know where they're going to go. We'll find a space. You could even, sorry, this has become a styling demo, have them on a styling book like that on their own. Sorry, I literally just near dropped the bowl. Like something like, mentally I can see how it is. You just know what I'm like. Anyway, wow, I'm really overwhelmed. I'm getting very overly stimulated right now. Anyway, this was the bag bowl. If you see my TikTok, there was this trend going around where like, sorry, am I aging because my knees are literally going dead? I probably shouldn't be just sitting on the floor, but this is how we roll here. Anyway, this is a bag bowl, and the trend was, you know, when you like come in from like your day and you're like swapping through bags, like whether that be work or just going shopping or out with the girls, whatever, and you just have your essentials, you're always having a bag, but you're always like faffing around the house trying to look for the other bits. This saves you, because you come home, you take everything out, and then when you want your new bowl, you go in the next bag and you just put them in, if that makes sense. So you're just literally constantly just working from this bowl. But that's what I've got this for. Actually, I've got this for the show home, but I think it's beautiful. It's so expensive looking, like look at that. I know B&M does a really good dupe as well of the bowl, but I really wanted that one. Then I got this beautiful fluted neck vase from Home & Bargain for £6. I think it was a dupe of something, but I'm not sure, maybe a white company one. I know Home & Bargain do a lot of white company dupes, which is amazing. And then speaking of sort of like that textured vase, I'm sorry, this stunning terracotta pot vase is beautiful. It was £12.99. I actually think that's going to look gorgeous in the living room. Like, we've actually just got the colours of the walls, and it's like this caramel, and at first I was thinking, oh, that's going to be a show. It's so fab, like everything's just coming together, like it really is. So yeah, I feel like this would look perfect there, and as soon as I seen this, I had to get it. Sorry, I wish I could have all of this for myself, but unfortunately I can't. It was £16.99. It's got this gorgeous like braided handle on both sides. Again, I think this will have to go in the living room, like styled. I think it's beautiful. So we've got these minis. You've probably seen these floating about in TK Homesense. They were £9.99. I'm going to actually have them underneath the telly. We've got like a floating cabinet, which is stunning, and then some panelling. And I think I'm just going to have them three in the corner. Just a very subtle style and not too much, very demure, you know. I just think they're gorgeous. Again, the problem with this is the styling pieces I've bought, I'd also buy. Maybe it's kind of a selfish purchase, I don't know, but I want to keep everything. It's a mess. Don't even ask about behind here. Then I got this. This is a dupe of the Ganari candles. It was £9.99. It is stunning. Like, I just think it is so fab. It's probably one of my favourite dupes I've actually found this year. I actually bought this months ago because I knew I was doing the show home. And then I seen my girlie here. She is a dupe of the Saletti pieces. I swear they do a bubblegum light. She was £19.99, and I just think she's fab. I actually might put her, oh, girlie's got a bit of earwax. Girl! Anyway, I think I'm going to put her in the second bedroom. I think we've also just got a dupe of the William Wood mirrors from the range in there as well. Sorry, spoiler alert. And then speaking of Saletti dupes, as you know, I got this. I've got one as well. I bought two. Well, one for the show home. But in the second biggest bedroom where I'm putting hair with bubblegum potentially, we have got this amazing piece of art, a big installation thing. I think that's what we call it, because it gives wow. It looks like the moon, you know, like that texture. And we're putting a big light around it, bed in front, bedside style. Wow. And we're getting two shelves put in the corner. And I just think all bits and pieces. And I just think that whole moon, like tranquil vibes. I feel like that's quite a vibe at the minute. I think it is anyway. But it's very timeless, and I really like it anyway. Selfishly, potentially. A bust just has to be purchased, doesn't it? I love small, intricate decor, and I love him, and he was only £6.99. Again, so many different things. I could actually put him on the coffee table now that we've got a coffee table. I do need, though, I've shown you this before, styling books. I have none. 0. So this is the one I got. It's called June. I'm not gonna lie, it would never be read and I wouldn't read it myself, but I actually loved the cover of it again for the living room. And it was on sale, it was £8 in the clearance. Always look for the clearance books and always take the sleeves off. I actually seen a Kinfolk book. Is it Kinfolk or Kilfolk? It's Kinfolk, isn't it? A Kinfolk book, and this took the sleeve off and it was unreal underneath, and I didn't buy it for the show home, and I was thinking, are you well? So yeah, that's gone now because, you know, it's TK Maxx, that's what happens. I also got this as well, white and gold vibe, £6. I think it's gorgeous, got a really nice texture. It was actually in the clearance. Don't skip the clearance. Clearance doesn't mean damage. Clearance just means that it's been in shop for 6 weeks or longer and they reduce it. As a girl who used to work in Homesense, never missed the clearance section. I also got this beautiful bookend. I only got one, it was £6.99 because I thought if I want to stack things, I actually could. Do you know what? That could be in the little one's room. Okay, I have a place for her. See what I mean? It's just all coming together. This bottle is sensational. It's beautiful, and now that I've seen the coffee table, it's just going to look fab. I'm obviously going to put it in the styling shelves, but I think just having that and the coffee table sort of brings in that little bit of industrialness. Not too much, just a hint. You can see sweat pouring from my forehead. That's because it is rose and I am directly under that sun. And then we also got, who I shop, I might be shopping on my own, this gorgeous bowl. It's a very big girl, you know, £16.99, but again, thought that was so expensive. Homesense at the minute is given expensive queen. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I need to get in there and actually style things now. Also got these storage boxes as well. I'm actually going to put them in the styling unit. I'm going to checkerboard them. If you don't know what checkerboarding means, that means that you didn't come to my fenloninteriors styling masterclass. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm going to checkerboard these in. A girl actually DM'd me when I bought these and was like, I love this. I hide all like my remotes and all that sort of rubbish in the living room in them. And I was like, that is such a good idea. And finally, because we love a little designer sprinkle, I got these Ralph Lauren garden cushions. Again, we weren't meant to be, but now we are actually styling the garden. So we've ordered the garden set, all plant pots. The landscape designer's coming in next week to do all that. And we're sort of going with the blue and grey theme. And these are sensational for £20 for Ralph Lauren. No, I know, I posted a load of these. Sorry, one sec. It's chaos here. I'm not even going to show you this because it's really embarrassing. Yeah, we actually ordered those weeks ago. I ordered them. They had loads of Ralph stuff. So if you missed them, it's clear you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok. No, I know. Anyway, that is everything that I've bought. So do you think it was worth it? This came to over I think it was £627. Now, I think that is really good. There is so many pieces, but also I hope it humbles you if you're someone out there who is maybe thinking of buying a house. It is not cheap. Like, let me preface that. To be fair, I should have prefaced this video for how long it is. But if you are out there thinking, oh my God, like buying a house, this, that and the other, sometimes it's not all it's made out to be. Like, I am an interior girl, don't know whether you know, but not that I'm an interior girl. I still live at home. I love living at home, and I love that I get to style my family home. I love it. My mum and dad love the fact that I do that as well. But also when I am doing projects, it isn't cheap. Like, this is the basics. This is styling. This is not the sofa. This is not the bed frame. This is not the cabinetry colours that we've picked out. This is not the TV. This is not all the cups and the saucers and the knives and the forks and whatever. Like, this is the basics, and this is over £600. I wouldn't be surprised if it's probably not going to be far off £1,000 that I'm going to be spending on accessories alone. So just be like conscious. Like, don't beat yourself up because it's expensive. Like, you know, it's so expensive, and yeah, I hope that helps. But also, if you are interested in buying a new build or a new home, definitely buy the one that I'm designing. No, but seriously, I am so grateful to be a part of this project. This is something that I've wanted to do for so long, so the fact that I am working with the amazing Oakwood Homes on this project, which could be the first of many. Stay tuned. I'm also doing the behind the scenes for the YouTube as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the pics that I did select. I hope you can see the vision as well for the show home, and I hope you stay tuned for all the other videos as well. So I'm just going to box this up in different rooms and then write a list of more things that I do need, and I'm going to head to Homesense as per usual. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, please do make sure you are subscribed so you can keep up with the show home, ready for the show home house tour as well, which is going to be amazing. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye!